Hi guys, today I'm gonna be doing my makeup like Madison Beer. I feel like everybody has been doing it and the trend is definitely dead. It started on TikTok, then made its way to YouTube, but now it's definitely dead. It's kind of crazy how fast trends die nowadays, but I asked you guys if you still wanted to see it and you guys said yes, so of course I'm gonna be giving you guys what you want. First things first, I'm gonna put on my contacts because blind like a bat. Let me do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, awesome. So let's get started with the makeup. Madison also shows her skincare routine, which I'm not gonna follow because I don't have the product she uses, and anyways I feel like it's better for me to just stick to my stuff. So let's see what she's got.
First step of my makeup routine, which this is a very new thing I've initiated with my makeup. I've not always done this and I'm obsessed with it. I used to have really out of control eyebrows, so I started waxing them and I immediately made them way too thin for my own.
I feel like everybody did that.
Throw out this amazing trend of soap brows, which whoever came up with that is genius. It's literally a block of soap. Take a spoolie brush and you really get soap in there. Just brush through your eyebrows.
All right, soap brows. The one she uses is actually pretty expensive. Why spend some money on some soap brows when you can literally buy a bar of soap for like $2? The only thing I'm worried about is that, I mean, she has an excellent eyebrow shape, however I don't, so she doesn't fill them in. Horrific for me. Probably a time-saving method for her. This could be better. I definitely need a little bit of filling in. Okay, we're not cheating, so this is what we get.
I don't really use foundation technically, it's a skin tint is what it's called.
Next, Madison uses the Glossier skin tint. However, I don't have that one. I'm just gonna be using the Morphe skin tint. You'll see her cheekbones. So jealous of her cheekbones.
It's kind of exhausting just having people be like, yes, I will.
Tell me why literally everybody used to stan Madison and then everybody hated her because she was supposed to be in the video.
I was supposed to be in the video.
No,
and now everybody's back to stanning her. The internet can be so weird. Nobody is safe. I mean, unless you did something awful and you should be punished for it. This Madison situation is like so different. I feel like that skin tint provided way more coverage than hers.
Okay, so next up is the Lord and Savior of concealers, which is the NARS Creamy Concealer. I've been using these forever. So I didn't really wear any makeup. I actually, 99 to be completely honest, 99% of my days I don't wear any makeup at all. I'm just
So do
too
I.
lazy, to be frank. But when I'm in the mood and I have time to do like a full face, I will, because I like doing makeup. That was custard, and then I use ginger as well. I use it for like more just covering my spots.
She does this. Obviously I don't have the creamy concealer, so I'm just going to be using this one as the Rare Beauty concealer.
I've been winning like I found a perfect cheat code. Social distance, shawty, don't get close to people.
I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, I think they're called glow sticks, contour wands. I use it very sparingly because a little goes a long way.
That's totally on my to try list. However, in the meantime, I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Contour Kit. This is a cream contour kit. I'm going to do the same thing, so like 2 dots. 2 dots. Oh, that's a big dot. I've never actually blended this contour with the sponge, so I feel like it's picking up the product. I feel like everything is lifting. Here's the issue. This contour product doesn't work really well with the Beauty Blender. I'm just gonna apply a bit more. Use this brush to blend it out. Yeah, that's better. Now you can actually see the shadow.
So that's my cream contour.
No jaw contour. I guess she doesn't need it.
My favorite product in makeup, period, is blush. This is my favorite blush ever. It's the Charlotte Tilbury cream blush. I put a lot of this stuff on, and
as you should.
People always ask me if there was one makeup product you could only use for the rest of your life, it would 100% be this. I don't care if I had pimples and no concealer, I would use blush no matter what.
Fair enough.
I know
fair enough, honestly. So I got this actually just for this video. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm Beauty Light Wand. It's supposed to be a highlighter, like a pink highlighter, but she uses it as a cream blush, which is fantastic. Hold on. Something I don't like about this product already is the packaging is truly awful and messy. You twist it, there's an on and off side, twist it onto the on side, and then you push it, the product will pop to the top where there's like this sponge applicator, and then you just apply it. And she uses quite a bit, but I think she stops the blush right here. She doesn't go like below that line. And then of course, nose. So cute. But yeah, product is amazing. Applicator is terrible. They should work on that. Find something that works better. This stuff is honestly gorgeous. I'm pretty sure because of this video, this blush sold out because it was everywhere on TikTok after she talked about it, and I wanted to get my hands on it, of course. Couldn't find it anywhere. Not a single Sephora had it. I went to like 3 different Sephoras. I had to order it online. And then that's why I got it so late, because like the shipping took forever and I couldn't film this video. Whatever, we're doing it now.
So now I'm gonna go in with powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I also only really powder under my eyes and in like my T-zone.
Love that. That's literally the same thing I do. She uses the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. It's an incredible powder. I actually broke it, but I like repatched it. How do you call that? Repatching it? Repressed it. I finally repressed it after waiting for so long and it still works as amazing. But be careful because this powder is very, very easily breakable. So under the eyes, I'm just gonna blend out those creases. I feel like I usually apply concealer and then set it with powder right away, but that's fine. And then T-zone, she said.
So now I'm moving on to my bronzer, and I'm using the one and only Fenty Beauty, my queen, Rihanna's bronzer. And you can see how filthy this is. I would use it all the time. And I'm just gonna go in lightly. This is in the shade Private Island. Shout out to Ree for making the best makeup ever.
Truly. I don't have that bronzer actually, so I'm just gonna use the brand we don't talk about. Just kidding. She's using kind of like a medium fluffy brush, so I've had this brush since I was 14. Okay, I know she doesn't chin contour either, but honey, look at my jaw. Look at this jawline. I see God has some favorites.
And I don't really ever nose contour because, again, fearful of the unknown.
She truly doesn't need any nose contour. Have you seen her nose? It's like the perfect button nose. It's so cute.
Either side of my nose, and I will look very awkward and concentrated while I do so. And then I think it was Kim Kardashian I saw do this one time, and it blew my mind.
Okay.
Keeping it in the family, we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty blush, which is in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. This is the best blush ever.
Next, she uses blush. I really don't have any like blush color similar to that, so I'm actually gonna take this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be grabbing this shade as a blush color. I'm terrified. This can go either way. Grabbing a bit of that. Yeah, okay, I think that works. Hold on a minute.
So the next step is my beloved Morphe Madison Beer palette. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. I'm using this shade in my palette, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this one as well. And I'm just mixing the two, and I'm going just into the crease of my eyes right here. And I'm using, I keep going back in with this lighter shade just to throw it in the corner of my eye in the middle.
I think her palette from Morphe is actually really pretty. I think if I was a teenager and I was just getting into makeup, I think that her palette is like perfect for that. Like I feel like it's a good gift for like a 16-17-year-old. I'm gonna be using the Desi X Katy Friendcation palette, grabbing that lightest shade. I'm gonna grab a different brush and using this shade. And going back with that lighter shade on the lid.
Speaking of brushes, one that I did make that is my savior is this Morphe Madison Beer brush. This is the best eyeshadow color in the world. So I use this brush for my inner corner.
Okay, so she does a little bit of an inner corner cat eye. I'm using, this is a MAC brush 208S.
I use the exact same shadow color. What I do is I'll look and I will imagine if I had a really long eyelash coming out from here, like where would it sit and what would it look like? And so I see like a line.
Is she wearing like liner in her lower lash line? Or is it just like naturally this dark? My lower lash line is definitely not that dark.
The next step is my highlighter, my cream highlighter, which is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter wand. And I just do like 2 little dots right there.
She uses once again another Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, which I don't, but I do have the Hollywood Flawless filter. I feel like the effect will be very similar, so I'm cool with that. So 2 dots like she said. And then she uses the butt of the Beauty Blender to blend it out.
I double up on highlighter a little bit. I really like this Glossier one. It's called Play, I think. And it's a very similar thing to what I just did, but it's a slight variation in pigment, I guess. And I put it on with my fingers. I'm going to go in with my mascara. It's called the Lash Slick by Glossier, and it makes my eyelashes look like eyelash extensions. It just fills them out so much.
I second that. That mascara is so good. I don't have it anymore. I ran out and I'm on a no Glossier by, I'm gonna use something similar, I guess. The Sky High mascara by Maybelline.
And I use this color right here. And so I throw this into the inner corner. I don't do it too much, just a little bit, just enough to get by. This is my favorite lip liner because it matches my lip tone and I can get away with overlining my lips a lot and it doesn't really show. This is where my lip is and I go below it. This is the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. And I really like to get that Cupid's bow. I put it on like my lip liner on my skin, but once you put lip gloss on top of that, it looks like your lip. The last thing that I do, and this is if I'm feeling real fancy, give myself a spray of the same stuff I used at the beginning. A light spray, nothing too crazy.
Hey guys, this is the finished Madison Beer makeup look. Let me know what you think of it. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's very similar to what I would do already. So it was nothing new really. The only thing I'm like still not a fan of is my unfilled eyebrows. If I was working with a bit more brow hairs, maybe it would look better. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.